Hare Krishna. So we went through the entire second chapter in a Bhagavad class at Slough Hindu Temple. Now in this video, let's try and get a summary of the entire second chapter. This is for those who couldn't make it on Sunday and for those who likes a recollection of the chapter number 2. So how did the chapter 1 finish? It finished with Arjuna's is keeping his Gandiv bow on the side and completely distressed, and he said, "O Govindaye, I will not fight." And looking at his situation, Krishna starts speaking in the second chapter. So what are the acronyms of second chapter? It's GITA, Gita, Guru, Identity, Two Duties, and Atmarama, Guru. So in these verses, Arjuna is saying, "O Krishna, how can I kill Bhishma and Drona? How can I shoot arrows at them? In fact, I should offer flowers at their feet, and I feel I should give up this fight and live begging." Arjuna is expressing his indecisiveness and asking Krishna, "I don't know what is better, conquering them or being conquered by them." So this was the fifth reason for not fighting. Remember I specified the 4 reasons in the first chapter, my last video? After all this confusion, Arjuna understood, I cannot do this all by myself. Let me surrender to Krishna. Sisyateham sadhimam tvam prapannam. I surrender on to you, O Krishna. This shloka was a transition from 2 friends talking to a disciple surrendering on to his master and accepting this person as guru. So, a friendship relationship changed to a guru and disciple relationship. This is the fundamental step in spirituality. One must approach a guru. Identity. In these verses, Krishna will start speaking, and Krishna starts with countering the first argument of Arjuna for not fighting. In the first chapter, Arjuna said, "How can I kill my own kinsmen? I cannot kill them." Arjuna was totally filled with compassion, and to counter this and to remove this doubt from Arjuna's mind, Krishna starts speaking the Gyan. He starts giving him technical knowledge, Sankhya, that is, the knowledge of a body and soul. He said, all of us are individual eternally. We keep changing our body from childhood to youth to old age. Similarly, at the time of death, we will change the body and go to another body. Krishna also said that the soul changes the body like a person changes the dress. 2 duties. Here Krishna is describing the 2 essential duties of a spirited soul. First one is Swadharma, our duty towards our family, friends and society. And the second one is the Sanatana Dharma, an eternal spiritual duty which comprises of one's relationship with God, nature and all spirited souls. We must execute both these duties side by side and maintain an equal balance. Here Krishna starts instructing Arjuna that don't get distracted by the flowery language of Vedas. In fact, come above the description given in the Vedas, which are under the 3 modes of material nature. Verses in this section are very popular, and we may have heard this a lot of times. Here Krishna said, work without getting attached to the result. Work as a matter of duty, but be detached from the result of your work. Atmarama. In these verses, Krishna answering further questions from Arjuna. What is the result of someone who performs such duties with determination and enthusiasm? Such a person becomes Atmaram, a spirited, realized soul who finds pleasure in the self. Krishna explains how the Atmaram is unaffected by happiness or distress, gain or loss, honor or dishonor. A person who attains a higher taste, he can give up the lower taste. He can give up the lower things. And this higher taste will come when we engage all our senses in the service of the Lord. Such a person who is controlling all his senses, what happens? Krishna said, such a person will get real peace. So, in this way, Krishna concludes the second chapter, and I'm sure all of us have learned so many things from this chapter. Now, from the next video onwards, let's start chapter number 3, which is titled as Karam Yoga. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.